Morning, everyone. So I'm taking you back to the beginning. Okay, so today we're continuing our lesson, behavior of mechanical waves, and today we're going to talk about. Last time we spoke about volume, which relates to amplitude, and pitch, which relates to frequency, and how the wave's energy, which means amplitude, because amplitude and energy are related to each other, the wave's energy becomes less as the wave travels. Okay, so if this is the sound coming from here, you're standing here, you will not hear it as well as somebody standing there. Okay, now today we're going to talk about absorption, transmission, and reflection. Okay, waves. Absorption refers to a medium converting the energy of mechanical wave into other forms. Forget about that. All you have to know is the whole thing in general. I'm going to take you here. Okay, sound wave can hit an object, and then part of the wall, like this wall, part of it can be absorbed by the wall. Okay, so that's absorption. Okay, sound wave hits a wall or hits an object, and part of it is absorbed by the object. Okay, absorption can vary on the frequency. You don't have to focus about this. I will not ask you. I'll just ask you about what absorption is. Okay, so absorption is when the sound wave hits an object and is absorbed by it. Okay, and then you have transmission, where the sound wave hits an object. Okay, this is absorption, where some of the sound is absorbed, some of the sound is transmitted to the other side. Like, for example, there's a class here, and there's a class here, and there's a wall between them. Remember when we used to be in class and then there were students in one side, and then there's another class, and sometimes you hear the other class? That's the sound being transmitted through the wall. Okay, بيمتد the sound, it goes through the wall, and then it goes through the other side. That's transmission. It encounters a new medium and moves into that new medium. Okay, I don't know if you're sitting in a room right now and you can hear, for example, your brother or sister, your parents, anybody listening to the TV on the other side. You can hear it because the sound is transmitted through the wall. Okay, so that's transmission. Absorption is when the sound is absorbed by the wall, does not go out. Okay, now sometimes the sound wave hits, some of it is absorbed, some of it is transmitted. Now the third kind is reflection, is when the sound hits an object and then it's reflected back. Okay, and that's echo. Okay, I don't know if you've heard an echo before. That's an echo. A sound wave can reverse direction and travel back. Okay, so we have three kinds. You can see them all here. And sometimes they all happen at the same time. An incident sound, they mean the beginning, so the sound hits this wall. Some of it is reflected back, some of it is absorbed by the wall, and some of it is transmitted to the other side. So you have three. Okay, you have reflection, sound reflected, you have sound absorbed, you have sound transmitted, and sometimes you can have all three of them at the same time. Okay, that's all I want you to know about these three things: reflection, transmission, and absorption. Okay, the frequency does not change when it encounters a new medium. The wavelength and amplitude may change. Okay, you can know that. This is called when the sound wave hits and some of it is reflected, some of it is absorbed, and some of it is transmitted. It's called partially reflected, partially absorbed, and partially transmitted. Okay, that's the most important parts that I need you to know in this part of the lesson. Okay, and that will conclude our lesson. This is like the end. This is the lesson glossary.